I would strongly suggest to get better access to your dreams, if there's a way, in order to just see what else there is. My name is Carsten Höller. I got contacted by Adam Haar, with whom we did this work together here. He's really like an authority in dream science. The real title is Hotel Room Number 1, Dreaming of Flying with Flying Flyer Garrix. It's describing what this work is made for, which is elicits or steers dreams in a way, if you want, or you can even engineer dreams. It's not just about flying, because most of us had dreams about flying when we were young, especially. It's about resurrecting these old dreams that we had in our childhood, but to give them also another content, which is that you fly with flying flyer garrix. So the flyer garrix is this mushroom that I've been working with for many, many years, which is the white mushroom with the red cap and the white dots on, the fairy tale mushroom. Why is this mushroom called flyer garrix? Because it's called something with fly in actually every language that I'm aware of. You think the insecticide is one plausible explanation, but there's another explanation which is more interesting. In the Middle Ages, when people were mentally ill or really insane, they were thought to have flies in the head. So the crazy people were actually treated by making a hole in the head to let the flies out. The flies then flying off, then you have the person in the bed dreaming of flying with the flying flyer garrix. As you know, dreams are always completely crazy. I thought it would be interesting to combine the experience of seeing an exhibition with this period during the night and also during the morning when you're half asleep and half awake. This is a very sensitive moment. This is when you can take in things without that it goes through all the filters that you normally have in order to evaluate what surrounds you and what impressions you get. Behind your head, there's a red stripe, really, of light that moves through the room. And then above you, you have a mushroom attached to a motor system that makes it like fly around quite quickly. And then the movement of the bed is really, it's very soft and very gentle. But it's also, in a way, mimicking the mushroom's movement. Maybe it's a strong word to say, but it's almost like being back in the womb. As you know, there's some societies where dreams play an important role. They have been playing an important role too. In Europe, during Greek times, there were oracles based on dreams. There was decision-making was based on dreams. So we lost this because we have introduced a form of pragmatism that we think is more valuable in terms of decision-making. It's a big question. How would it affect our societies if we would give them more space? Because you have to think about what it is. It's a part of our life that we spend in completely different mental territories. They're very different. And they're probably meant to be forgotten also. That we forget dreams is not just because they're so crazy and then they don't fit to our lives. No, they're actively forgotten, I believe. Because if you would remember your dreams every morning, you would probably have a hard time living in what we call, the real world when we are awake.